Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy SEO Official back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about how LVMH is planning to introduce a new method to fight against the growing counterfeit market. If you've watched any of my videos in the past, you'll know that counterfeit products are becoming increasingly similar to the authentic ones, and this has finally caused a huge player in the luxury market to take action. A couple of days ago, news broke that LVMH will soon be using blockchain technology to track and prove the authenticity of luxury goods. For those who don't know much about either LVMH or blockchain, I'm going to touch on those now briefly. So LVMH is a luxury brand conglomerate that was originally formed when Louis Vuitton and Moet Hennessy merged back in 1971. Today the company owns over 60 luxury brands, and that includes immensely popular designers such as Christian Dior, Hublot, Fendi and Givenchy. Moving on to blockchains, if you'd like to find out what they are and how they function in detail, I'd recommend googling or watching a YouTube video on the topic just because of how complex it can get. But in very simple terms, a blockchain is a digital database of blocks that contains in-depth information about transactions. So now we can go back to the main story. Several sources state that LVMH hired a full-time blockchain team who worked secretly for over a year, developing a blockchain-based platform that specializes in the tracking and authenticity proving of products. The platform is codenamed Aura, and according to Coindesk, neither LVMH or its partners Consensus and Microsoft would comment ahead of the project's official launch. A source involved in the building of the project did have this to say though. To begin with, Aura will provide proof of authenticity of luxury items and trace their origins from raw materials to the point of sale and beyond to the used goods market. The next phase of the platform will explore protection of creative intellectual property, exclusive offers and events for each brand's customers, as well as anti-ad fraud. The platform is expected to go live in May or June this year, with Louis Vuitton and Christian Dior being the first brands to incorporate the new system. So what does this mean for customers and the luxury fashion industry as a whole? Well, let's take a step back and look at LVMH. LVMH is a powerhouse in the luxury sector that reportedly generated revenues of over 45 billion euros in 2018. So we know that if the platform launch is successful, it's highly likely that other luxury brands will follow suit, simply because of the presence and influence that LVMH has. Now, if we do reach a point where technology that enables authentic products to be tracked and verified is being widely implemented, it will make counterfeits easier to identify. That in turn will make it harder to export and import knockoff goods without getting caught, so in theory that should drastically decrease the counterfeit trade worldwide. Obviously this is just a theoretical outcome though. On the flip side, despite all the different methods luxury brands have used over time to keep counterfeiters at bay, they continue to find ways around it, and as long as there's demand for replica products, there's a strong argument to say that counterfeiters will always find a way past the newest technology. Anyway, those were just some of my thoughts on the topic. It's way too early to make any real predictions about how this is going to go, given that not much is known about how Aura is going to work yet, but it's definitely going to be interesting to see how it all unfolds, and I'll do my best to keep you updated with the latest and what's going on. Let me know down in the comments what you think of LVMH's new endeavor and whether you believe it's going to be successful or not. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again on the next one.